Hey, what's up guys? It's Ivan Barnes here, back with another awesome video. Today's video is how to use a power washer. Okay, I'm using the power washer to clean this fence. I'm using it to clean the inside of my vinyl pool. I'm using it to clean my house. Power washing is pretty awesome and it's pretty easy to do, but there are some things that you're going to want to know about before you attempt this DIY. So check it out in the video. So since I don't own a power washer, I had to head over to the Home Depot to the tool rental and rent this. This is a gas powered. This is the medium level power washer. They had an electric power washer. That was the original rental. As you can see here, it's MiTM brand. I thought it would do the trick. It has 1400 psi, which should have been enough power. But when I got it all hooked up, it just I don't think it was working properly. I think there was something wrong with the pressurizer of that. So I had to return that one. The Home Depot was really cool about it though. Just they canceled that contract and gave me the new gas power. So I didn't have to pay for the electric, which was awesome. All right, guys, we're back. Now we have a gas powered, same brand here. It's called the MiTM. All right, so this is the brand. This one is gas powered. So we've got just a little on-off switch right here. Over here, we've got our gas, turning the gas on. We'll leave that all the way on. Right now, the choke's in the on position, so that's your choke. And then it's got a rip cord. Here, you're gonna pull this just like a a lawnmower here to get that going. And then this is higher power, higher pressure. Okay, for the connections, this is where the garden hose will connect here. Down at the bottom. All right, we're in, and then power hose, pressure hose connects right here. Same thing, you slide this back, insert it, then the nozzle. Okay, so we're in there. Okay, then we're gonna connect the actual gun. Same thing here. Pull that down, put it in, and we're connected. There's also a variety of different nozzle tips for different pressure, and they're all color-coded. But don't forget to put that on the gun before you start. Okay, now we're going to turn on our hose for pressure. Okay, so we have all the hoses hooked up. We're going to go ahead here and spray the gun. As you can see, some air was shooting out. So you go ahead and you do that. You get it to where it's just pure water running through the lines, and then you can go ahead and power up. So you just turn this on. We've got our choke over here. Oh, we're in business. I don't know if you guys saw that, but when I shot the pressure, it shot the nozzle off the front of the gun. So you got to be sure that your nozzles are in there. It probably wasn't latched correctly. So be careful when you're using these power washers, especially the high pressure ones. All right, so this nozzle flew right out. Let's go ahead and do this again. Get it in there. See that? There it goes. All right, now it is locked into place. Should be good to go. All right, guys, like all things in life, you got to put safety first. I recommend wearing a suit. I've got just a windbreaker suit, pants, and top. I also got some goggles, and I've got a mask too, because when you're using the power washer, you're going to be ripping up mold, particles, all that. You don't want to inhale any of that. You don't want that getting in your eyes. So go ahead and, suit up for the job. Guys, since it is a gas-powered pressure washer, you might run out of gas, like I just did. So it's best to have some gasoline ready. The gallon tank lasted about maybe 2 hours of power washing. So if your job is under 2 hours, you might not even have to refill it. But if you do have to refill it, no biggie. All right, we should be back in business. Yeah, boy. Wow, look at this, completely restored this fence. It was really dark with a lot of mold. I mean, this is a softer wood though, as you can see here, like the wood, it totally roughed it up. You know, the power washer, it's got a lot of pressure, as you can see here, right along here, the wood. So this will need to be sanded down before I throw another coat, but look at that wood, it's really popping again. Really happy with the power wash. The house looking gorgeous now. Power washed everything. Got up here, even did the sidewalk, the concrete, the power washer. Took a little bit of the deck stain off here, but inside here, power washed all of it up in here. It's looking great, right, Bernie? Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, let's have a look at the deck after the power wash. As you can see, a lot of the loose stain that was here has all been removed from the wash. So now the deck is pretty much primed and I can go ahead and stain it, put another coat. So that was awesome. Successful power wash on the deck. Yeah, I definitely got my money's worth out of this power wash. Power washing's pretty easy. I definitely recommend it if you feel inclined after watching this video to go rent a power washer and tackle your own home projects. Go for it, man. You'll be really happy with this power washer. There's so much you can do with the power washer. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you coming through the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.